two of you open the door and step out into a new day, you irredeemable murderers.
Uh-oh. What have I done?
What do we do now? Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
So every time she gets out of the cabin, this happens. Oh well, we're back again. I don't know. You don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here?
Again? No. This happened already. It's talking about the one that we just touched. Approach the mirror. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. So he does remember. Okay. That's evil. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but not for me. We've been here before, but you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It might be. I don't know if it is, but I'm going to make you feel okay.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt. Right? If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Uh-huh. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
I mean, they don't remember it at all, do they? It's me that remembers it.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just know
Or, remember what I said? I kind of did a bit. All these voices are me. The narrator's not me. So it's like I'm trying to pull myself together.
Finally. We're going places.
Except him. We're getting rid of him. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's inside it. You've grown. It's like life lessons or something. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. I'm on my own. Oh, wait a minute. You're at the cabin. Yes, so it's her again. Approach.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
But is this the right thing to do? I don't know.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
What does this mean, man? What is this? Are you the same being you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant?
No.
I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
But this version of her here was terrified at what happened after we escaped. She thought we'd got out. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
I mean, she's not wrong.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
But who does it benefit? I don't think it benefits anybody but you.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen.
Right, okay.
And to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now. Inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet
clever.
untread.
Very clever. So basically what she's saying there is that I asked why can't I go and do the same things again. So the game is only allowing me to go down certain paths. Once I've unlocked certain paths, that dialogue might go away, which will save a lot of time. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. God, this is dark, man. I get the feeling that this game is sort of delving into mental health in some way. Loneliness, depression, confusion, identity, perhaps. On multiple levels, obviously her and who I'm playing, but especially the indecision in the voices. the I've grown part is also really important. Thank you and why? What do you want me to bring next time? I'll just see it's irrelevant. I just want more perspective. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart.
Okay. What happened to the one before?
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Well, you know, I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay, but then that means they're not them.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
I'm a bit concerned. This is a bit like AI. If I keep going down the murderous route, are you going to turn into some crazy thing? Or if I go down a compassion route, will you be something different? Am I shaping the story around what you become?
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Yes, but then you would also not know pain, and you would also not know vengeance. Ooh. That's so... How many more verses do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond.
So, a few then.
The waters are shallow and murky. You will have your rest in due time. And I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
What am I to you, though? Am I just a creation? Am I a thing? And then why is the narrator... Oh, God. Why is the narrator there, then? You're asking me to give you more vessels. But then the narrator is telling me to kill the princess. And I feel like I've progressed the story by doing this with you, but I still don't know if I'm doing it right. Destroy your body. Am I the thing? Right, so here's the thing, right? If I am the entity that is to bring the vessels of the princess to this thing, whatever it is, if I destroy myself, it's a bit like me chaining myself to the wall again. It didn't work then, but this time it might. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back. Let's just go back. Let's just go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Yeah, and I'll reflect on who I am as well, I suppose.
We will meet again.
It's a bit. I mean, it's all nice and lovey-dovey, and then that happens. I mean, you know. Chapter 1: The Hero and the Princess. Here we go again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
is it always the
is
same?
A cabin. You're here to slay her.
Right. So chapter 1 is the same. Sweet. Vive la Revolution!
You make your way up the We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
It's fine, dude. We're all good.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He does, kinda. At least I think he does.
The interior of the cabin is all the blade is your
Right, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
Who's there?
Who's that? She sounds so wrong here.
She sounds dangerous.
Almost like she's...
It's almost as if
'cause I've
she's
got the
the one in
blade.
charge down here.
Oh, right.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Yeah, that you're doing, you little bugger. Continue in the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
I am. I'm just gonna go straight in.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Right.
Focus on the task at hand.
I am.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
It's this stuff here that makes me feel really confused, because I don't really know. Because it always starts the same way. She comes across as this being of immense power. And then there's the vulnerability side of it that happens in unique circumstances, which doesn't make any sense. And it's this sort of back and forth, and then the narration between these two and them and everything really throws me off.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Exactly, I get that. But this could come across as... But she comes across as like being in command here. This is where it's a bit weird.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm gonna give her the knife.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Maybe.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
So I've taken the blade down, so it's not going to appear. I've taken it down.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I am not going to. Oh, I am going to need it. I'm going to hand it to her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I have not said a word to her yet, by the way. Let's just point that out. I'm just going to hand her the blade. I've walked down the stairs, dropped the blade, picked it up, and handed it to her without saying anything. It's going to really confuse her. Right. Okay, we've talked enough. I haven't said a word. Right, it's the way I did it the first time round.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
You haven't met Smitten yet, have you?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm going to.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key
Right.
somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always
We
put
are?
that knife to good use.
Right.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the
So the
blade.
last time he had the blade. If I give her the blade, this is different.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Oh, buddy, she is.
Right?
Trust me, when we get back to the mirror, you'll remember it all.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah. Right. Right, okay, there's people like you. What's your name? Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided
I
what
have.
to do with me?
I've decided exactly what I'm going to do with you.
You know why you're here.
Yes, not to listen to you. I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Trust me, I've been here more times than you have that you can remember.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
She's not going to gnaw her hand off. She's getting the knife, and she's going to take it and walk away from me. And if he tries to take over, that's it.
If you don't have the key, Maybe you should go looking for it.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never
Which
see
we
the
still
light of
don't know.
day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Somebody knows that she's been taken, and maybe it's her. Maybe she's locking herself away, and I'm mucking it all up.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
It's just so random, yeah?
She speaks with almost complete
Nonchalance. Nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
Yes.
Anything to finally be free.
Right.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding in. Is someone else here?
Right. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
Against your better judgment,
Oh,
you place the blade
damn,
against the
okay.
princess's arm.
Ah! I can choose to slay her myself? Yes!
You bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
You didn't really give me much choice, did you?
Okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
I've done the whole thing again where I've tried to let her out and then I've betrayed her completely. So I haven't once yet just went in and tried to kill her as she's chained up. I've done all this deception.
Are you serious?
Let's put a smile on that face.
I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one.
Well, if I get beaten up by one-armed Betty here, then I'm in trouble.
But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Give up. It's a bit late now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice.
Oh, oh no.
You drop the blade, pathetically.
We did so much better last time when we tried this.
She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering hail. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your
Yeah.
body isn't allowing
Ooh.
you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
She'll get out. So, but then I die, so then I have to come back, so I don't really get to go through the mirror. I need to free her and go through the mirror. I think.
Every blow is
Ugh.
as crushing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
Thank you.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
Oh.
Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
All this description makes me think she's evil.
It can't just end like this, right?
We get another reroll, pal. It's okay.
I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Again. What voice will I get? I'll get a voice, right? The tower.